Hey guys, just a quick prediction video for the match on 31st of March 2023 between Ding Junhui and Kyren Wilson. I've got this match as a win for Kyren Wilson, in my opinion. I'm about 60% positive that Kyren Wilson wins, and I'd say there's a 40% chance Ding wins. So at these odds, the value I think is on Kyren Wilson. I think if you want to get more value and take slightly more of a risk, you could go with Kyren Wilson minus 1.5 frame handicap. That would give you 2.28 times your money. So £10 will give you £22.80. Alternatively, if you want to play it safer, just go with Kyren Wilson to win. £10 will give you £19 back, so almost double your money. And if you weren't confident that Kyren was going to win, perhaps you would like to go for over 1.5 century breaks, Kyren Wilson. Also, I don't know, nobody will have watched my prediction video for the Milkins match. However, for the Ryan Day match. However, I think if you watch this video in time, I think a good idea would be to parlay Mark Selby highest break at 1.4 times your money with one of the other three I suggested on today's or tomorrow's match between Kyren Wilson and Ding. For example, you could parlay Kyren Wilson to win with Mark Selby highest break, and that will give you about 2.6 times your money. So 10 would give you £26.60. So let's just have a quick look at the statistics. You'll see they've played 15 matches. Wilson's won 9. Ding has won 6. The frames are very close. If we look at their seasonal statistics, we can see that Ding has played less matches, but he's got the same 65% wins and 60% frame wins, which is basically the same as Kyren Wilson, 65% and 60%. However, Wilson's played almost double the matches, or a third more matches, so therefore he's kept that percentage up over a longer amount of matches, which implies that that's more representative of his level, whereas Ding's might be slightly inflated because, for example, he won the 6 reds, so some of these matches are coming from 6 reds, which is a totally different sport in a way to traditional snooker. More evidence for Kyren is that if you look in the sort of last 4 matches, you'll see that Kyren's won 3 of them and Ding only won 1 of them. So if you look, this one 10-8 Kyren Wilson, and then it was 4-1 Kyren Wilson, and then it was 5-3 Ding Junhui, and then it was 3-0 Kyren Wilson, and then you can even go further. It was 3-0 Kyren Wilson, 4-2 Kyren Wilson. So in the recent meetings, Kyren Wilson's been winning them. If we look at this best of 19 here, which is one of their recent matches, 2022, you can see Wilson won 10-8. So in this instance, the Kyren Wilson minus 1.5 handicap would have come through. Furthermore, Wilson and Ding both got over 2 centuries. Ding almost got 4, and Wilson almost got 4 as well. So the over 1.5 centuries, I think, has a lot of value on Kyren Wilson at 2-1 odds. In terms of who gets the highest break, I would edge Kyren Wilson, but I don't think there's a lot of value on it because Ding is very capable of putting in high breaks as well. So it's not something I would recommend betting on. I would stick to betting on Kyren Wilson to win. Kyren Wilson minus 1.5 frames handicap. Kyren Wilson over 1.5 century breaks. You could do Ding over 1.5 century breaks if you wanted to also, but I'm going with Kyren. And just for a little extra tip is you could parlay today's match. If you see this video in time, you've got Ryan Day versus Mark Selby. You could parlay Mark Selby highest break with Kyren Wilson to win. and then you'll get 2.66 times your money, which is quite good for the chances, because I think then that's very likely to happen. I think that might be the bet of the day there, is Kyren Wilson to win and Mark Selby to get the highest break against Ryan Day. I think that's probably what I'm going to pull the trigger on. But I also might do some in-play betting on the event. If, for example, if Ding went 1 or 2 frames ahead of Kyren, that's probably where I would drop some money, just sprinkle some money on Kyren Wilson to either win the next frame or to win the match, depending on what the odds are looking like. So yeah, just to reiterate one last time, I think Kyren Wilson wins. I think the bets you could make are Kyren Wilson to win 1.9 times your money, Kyren Wilson over 1.5 centuries, 2 times your money, and Kyren Wilson minus 1.5 handicap, 2.28 times your money. And like I said, if you see this video in time, you could parlay Mark Selby highest break with Kyren Wilson to win. And I think that would be a very good bet. So yeah, hope this helps. Good luck and God bless.